Hi, this is Coach P, Jim Pusateri, and you're listening to the Good Morning Minute of Inspiration podcast, where each day we bring you a short inspirational message to kick off your morning and to put you into positive attitude needed to succeed and to win the day. Are you ready to win the day out there, Good Forward Nation of listeners? Move Forward Nation of listeners, good morning to you. I thank you for downloading this episode 379 in our second season here. Our quote for the day: journals. Write it down and succeed. Million-dollar ideas. Journals. Write it down and succeed. Million-dollar ideas. Yes, journals, folks. We talk about you need to change the way you view things in your mind. You need to change the way you see things in your mind. Well, one of them is by journaling. Hugely believe in journaling. I believe greatly in journaling. I do it all the time. If you see me, I always have a journal notebook with me most of the time. I have one in the visor of my car. I have one in the bathroom. I have one next to my bed. I have one in my office. I carry one in my briefcase. I keep one in my classroom. I keep one out in the weight room. I have all these journals that whenever I get a thought, I write it down. Anything that jumps into my mind, I write it down. Remember, researchers say that you get 10,000 to 60,000 thoughts a day that jump into your mind. Think about that, folks. How do you remember 10,000 to 60,000 things that jumped in your mind? 9 out of 10 times you don't, unless you write it down. Even if it means absolutely nothing, write it down. Remember, 80% of them thoughts you're going to get are negative. So, turn the negative phrase into a positive phrase and write it down. If it's something negative, write it down. Maybe put a little N next to it so you understand that it was a negative event. But who knows if it's going to stay negative? You never know. You really don't. You really don't. You need to change the way you see things. That's what we believe. That's mental toughness, the ability to move forward under pressure. We say there's 8 steps that you need to do. Journal, write things down, reflect each night before bed, figure out what your why is, figure out what your passion is and make it your career, change your environment, always be improving, become a self-improvement person, a lifelong learner, jump out of your comfort zone, change your belief system, focus on the process, not the results, and embrace the struggle. 8 things that we think you need to do to change the way you see things. Yes, change the way you see things. Today I'm going to talk to you about number 1 on that list, journals. And our quote is journals. Write it down and succeed. Million-dollar ideas. Journals. What is a journal, folks? Nothing more than really a diary, I guess. But in that journal, little blank little notebook, composition notebook, I think they call them, whatever. You carry them with you. You write down these ideas. You write down things. If you're like me, I'm a life learner. I love listening to podcasts. I drive an hour and 10 minutes into work each day and an hour and 10 minutes back. I listen to podcasts the entire way. I'm always jotting things down, ideas I hear on these podcast things. May mean nothing to me today, but years from now, that same thing that I wrote down may mean something. Could be my million-dollar idea. Yeah, you ever hear they say you have your aha moment? Yeah, you have this moment when you say, "Ooh, I could do this and I could make myself successful." That's a million-dollar idea. Folks, it comes from something you probably thought about before. Just didn't know what it was. As you research things and get on down the road, that million-dollar idea may come back. Journals, write it down. Write everything down. It's like goal setting, folks. If you don't write it down, you don't complete it. And you're just a dreamer. And dreamers dream and goal setters achieve. Goal setters achieve because they write it down and they have a proven process. They don't worry about the results. They don't worry about failing along the way. They understand that it's a process. It's a step-by-step process. Them are action steps that they need to go through to complete their goal and to complete whatever it is that they want in this world. That's what goals are. Everything that you want in this world. Write it down and succeed. That's how you're going to do it. Tell you what I do, folks. On the first of January, almost every year, either sometime in that week, I sit down and I pull out all my old journals and I reread them. And you wouldn't believe the ideas that you find in them journals that make sense to you this year that probably didn't last year or 10 years from now. And some of them are ideas that will actually make you successful and get closer to your goals. I call them $1 million ideas. They're in your journal because you wrote them down, folks. Do you understand that? Dreamers dreamed about them and then they forgot about them. You wrote them down. And a year from now or 10 years from now, it makes sense and you turn it into $1 million idea. That's success. And it's as simple as having a journal and writing down these thoughts that jump into your mind each and every day. It's the same thing as goal setting. Write down everything that you want. Put a date on it when you like to achieve it. Break it into action steps. Action steps are nothing more than what do I have to do to solve that problem. Break the action steps into the smallest tasks. Put the task in your day planner each and every day, 1 to 5 tasks, and each and every day you are closer to success. You are closer to $1 million ideas because you wrote it down. That's goal setting. That's the process. Journaling is a process. It's just writing down the thoughts that come into your mind each and every day. You never know when you are going to be able to use them. Journals. Write it down and succeed. Your $1 million ideas. Hey, would you like our free booklet on the 5 P's to success? Yes, the 5 P's that fully explains how to develop this mental toughness to succeed, this ability to move forward under pressure. The 5 P's are passion, perception, perspective, progressing, and perseverance. Let us show you how to use those 5 P's to develop this mental toughness, this ability to move forward under pressure. You can get that booklet free of charge over at our website, inspiringthem.com. In the pop-up window, go ahead and leave us your information. We'll send it over to you free of charge. Folks, I have to tell you this. When we get your email address, yeah, we may market you down the road, but we're not one of these people that are going to market you every week and send something out every day to you, to our email list. We just don't do that right now, and we don't really plan on doing that. Okay, so yeah, we may market you at some point. You may get one email from us every couple of months, but you're not going to get bombarded every day. So don't be afraid to give us that information and get that free booklet today. Remember, over at our website, inspiringthem.com, inspiringthem.com. Also, if you're an iTunes subscriber over there on Apple Podcasts, please leave us a review. Them 5-star rankings help promote our podcast and get it out to more and more people. You're actually helping us pay it forward by going ahead and doing that. So go on over there today and give us that ranking. We very, very much appreciate it. Hey, if you ever have a question for me, there's anything you would like to discuss with me, maybe you've got a business idea, whatever it is, you need someone to talk to, drop me an email. It's coachjrp@gmail.com, coachjrp@gmail.com, or in the show notes below, there's a link. You can just leave me a voice message. So go ahead and do that today. If you ever have a question for me, maybe you'd like to have something discussed in this show, maybe you got a favorite quote you'd like us to feature on the podcast, again, just email it to me, coachjrp@gmail.com. That's coachjrp@gmail.com. As always, I'm asking you to pledge to our cause, which is to bring a little inspiration to the world each morning. We're asking you to pay it forward with a small donation. Your generous donation of even just $1 a month will go a long way to keeping this positive information flowing to the world. We want to keep it free. That's our goal here at Inspirational University, the home of the Good Morning Minute of Inspiration podcast. And our mission is to help you with positive instruction and training in business management, self-improvement, and health and wellness programs. Be sure to join our Mastermind group today over at inspiringthem.com, inspiringthem.com. If you're a business owner and you'd like to sponsor this podcast, love to have you aboard. Inspiringthem.com, over on the right-hand side, there's all the information. Advertise with us. We'd love to talk about your product to our positive group of listeners, this Move Forward Nation of listeners. Yes, this Move Forward Nation of listeners who have developed the mental toughness, the ability to move forward under pressure. They want to hear about your business. They want to hear about your products. They want to hear about your services. Go ahead and sponsor our podcast today. Folks, it's relatively next to nothing, pennies, to be on every one of our shows for the month. Go on over there to inspiringthem.com, inspiringthem.com. On the right-hand side, there's a donate button. There's a link to advertise with us, to sponsor the podcast. All the links are there, all our social media stuff. You want to continue this discussion throughout the day, it's all there for you, folks. Go on over to our website, inspiringthem.com, inspiringthem.com. Hey, this is Coach B, Jim Pusateri, and my passion is to educate and inspire people to move forward towards success. How can I help you develop the mental toughness to succeed? How can I help you understand that journaling, writing it down, It's part of the process to succeeding. It's part of the process to finding your $1 million idea. Write everything down. Write down them 10,000 to 60,000 thoughts a day. Review them, reflect on them, and move forward. Hey, this is Coach P. Have yourself a fantastic day today. And remember, as always, dreamers dream, goal setters achieve. I'm sure you want to achieve. Become a goal setter today. Move yourself forward now. It's Coach P, and I'm out. Are you having a hard time maintaining the proper weight, the proper lean muscle? Maybe you need a nutritional meal plan. Yes, a nutritional meal plan. Our online meal planning program has over 750 nutritional built meal plans. We design a custom meal plan for you with support from one of our personal trainers. One of our personal trainers will help you with your meal planning in a nutritional way. For further information, go on over to ShowtimeSAQ.com. That's ShowtimeSAQ.com. Showtime Performance Training, Nutritional Meal Planning, and Coaching at ShowtimeSAQ.com. Showtime Performance Training, in conjunction with Inspirational University, offers mental performance training, webinars, and workshops. Has your mental game limited your training and performance? Do you struggle with self-doubt and confidence? Is it a constant struggle to maintain balance between your training and other aspects of your life? Our 6-part mental performance training webinar and workshops provide simple and practical strategies to help all athletes and business people begin the process of overcoming these performance obstacles and work to gain the mental toughness needed to succeed in business, athletics, and life. Mental toughness, we define it as the ability to move forward under pressure. Sign up today for our next Mental Performance Training online webinar course at ShowtimeSAQ.com. That's ShowtimeSAQ.com. You can also get additional information over at Inspirational University, which is inspiringthem.com, inspiringthem.com. Yes, mental performance training, online webinars, and workshops. ShowtimeSAQ.com or InspiringThem.com.